Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Are you thinking about getting into hiking and day packing, doing some longer hikes this year? Maybe you're looking for a pack? Well, stick around. I'm going to go over that a little bit more in depth and get you on the right track. So in my last video, I briefly went over, getting the right pack for you. And today I want to dive a little bit deeper here. I want to start off with two packs that I'm going to highly encourage you to skip on. And then I'm going to show you two packs that I think are good packs, types of packs. One particularly you can pick up at like a Dick's Sporting Goods, so pretty readily available to you. But yeah, let's kind of start there, and at the end I will show you what I take on my longer day hikes. And if you got a pack that you recommend to beginners, drop that in the comments below. Let's help everybody out. Let's help the new people that are getting started this year find the right pack that's going to be comfortable for hikes. First pack that I do not recommend, and it still amazes me, I see people carrying these on longer hikes, anything like above a mile. I don't know how this is comfortable, and that is Drawstring Packs. They're like $5. Luckily I am seeing it less and less, but I still see some people trying to climb up mountains and stuff with these, and it just amazes me. Yeah, they're good size. They're not waterproof at all because they're pretty much all cinched down at the top. I have seen some that are the fold over, but still, anything drawstring, I mean, these are just gonna dig into your packs, or dig into your shoulders, I should say. Not comfortable, gonna have a miserable time hiking with this, so I would just toss that and not even get one. Second up, this is gonna be probably a little more common, and that is just your typical pack. You may see these at the Walmart or anything like that, and these are not designed for backpacking or day hiking or anything. And people, I do see these, and while they will work in a pinch, they're just not very durable. The seams aren't good. They're not meant to carry any kind of load. They're not meant to give you support. There's never like a waist belt or anything like that. And for that reason, I'm just going to recommend against it. These things are like 10, 20 bucks. And while I will say, yes, that is inexpensive, you're just going to be miserable out on the trail. So let's get rid of that too. One thing I want to add here actually too is kind of talking about the cheap hiking packs that you may see at Walmart, Target, anything like that. And while I haven't used them all, I have used some of the like Ozark Trail ones in the past, and I will say these, while yes, they can work, and if you are on a strict budget, then yes, go for these. But if you're going to be doing hiking pretty constantly, you're going to be doing more trails. While yes, you may spend less right up front, you are going to spend more in the long run, I think. A better pack, and it's not even like you have to get an expensive pack. You get into that $50, $60 range, and you start to get some really good packs, like the one I'm about to show you right now. This one now does retail for around $100 typically, but I think almost every time I've been into an REI, a Public Lands, or even on Amazon, I consistently see this thing on sale for 70 bucks, 60 bucks. And that is the Osprey Hikelite 18. I used this pack for a little over a year, and I gotta say I was a big fan of it. Really the main reason I'm passing it off is I do have a little bit more camera gear, and I needed something a little bit bigger. But this pack is an 18-liter pack. It is super light. A couple things I really like about this one, and really what sets a good pack apart from a cheaper pack, is going to be things like the back here. The back panel, very breathable. There's actually a little air pocket on this, a mesh grid that kind of keeps the pack itself separated from your back, and that works awesome. You've got things like load lifters here that you're going to see on like backpacking packs. This is on like a nice day hiking pack. good side pockets here, so if you want to put a bottle, Nalgene will fit in there. I've got a little bottle here from the gym. You can drop that in there, or also if you want to run a bladder, there is a port up here at the top, and obviously you can put that in the middle. One thing again I want to recommend with winter time being in full swing, if you're doing hiking in very cold weather and you're using a bladder, be sure it's a quality bladder, but then also get some insulated lines. We just came back from a day hike trip to Hocking Hills, and it was very well below freezing, sometimes in the single digits in the morning, and my line froze up. I stopped drinking out of it for a little while. So yeah, so this is a great pack and pretty readily available. Osprey Daylight, or Hikelite 18. They actually, I think, have a couple of different sizes, but I'll put a link to this one down in the description below. I think a lot of people agree with me on this. This is a great pack, and like I said, when you're comparing it to those cheaper packs that are, you know, normally like 35-40 bucks, I think you know, the little upgrade in money is well worth it. Also, you do get a rain cover in here. But yeah, let's toss that aside. Move on to the fourth and final pack, which is what I'm using this year, and also show you a few things that I take with me on my day hikes. All right, so finally, the pack that I carry and what I carry in it. So this year I switched to a, now this is like a Scrambler Pack, so for guys who do some rock climbing and stuff, but I just really liked the looks of it, really liked how it felt. I tried one out and was a big fan, so I picked one up for day hiking. This is a 25 liter and about that, so size that I recommend is going to be anything from 10 to 25 liters, probably 15 to 25. This one I got a little bit bigger than my old pack, just so I could carry a little bit more camera gear if need be. And occasionally I do like to take out my like backpacking stove and stuff and basically cook lunch on the trail. This one is a little bit more expensive. Recently was on sale for the holidays. I believe that sale is over though, but I will put a link down in the description below for where you can pick this pack up. It comes in a couple different colors. But you may notice from my last video that this one did have a brain on top. I took that off, reason being just to lighter the load, and also I didn't really like having the bulky stuff up top. So let's kind of go over what I take. So up top here, this one again does have a latch, but let's kind of go around the exterior first. So the latch top is up here, obviously. The material is a waterproof. I am a little skeptical with that anytime that a pack is waterproof. So as you'll see when we get inside, I do keep stuff in some baggies or dry bags that I don't want to get wet. But on the sides, we have pockets. I store some gear in here. One thing related to something you'll see on the inside is, especially if I'm out in a more remote area, I do keep a trowel, because you never know. Not every place has, you know, bathrooms. On the back panel here, it is padded, which is super nice. It has been comfortable so far. And then I've got a magnet here for my bladder. Yes, I do use a bladder. I just tend to drink more water that way. On the pocket on the other side, it is empty right now. I really don't put much down in there, maybe some snacks or something if the weather's nice. I don't worry about putting in anything, but just something I can kind of get to quickly. Also on the front here, you may see this is just a little REI kind of towel thing. I picked this up. It's like $5 if that, but it packs up really small in here and it's in a nice little bag, so you can it can kind of breathe and dry out a little bit while you're on the trail if you're in a sunny area. I use it for kind of everything. I've, you know, cleaned my glasses, I've wiped my face with it, anything like that. So let's jump inside and see what I carry. So in my pack here, I do have a water bladder, obviously not filled right now, but I use the Gregory 3D Hydro. This has been the easiest dry bag that I've used. I like the handle on the front, makes it kind of loading it up pretty easy. I like that the tube runs up through here, so I don't have to take this whole thing out to kind of run it through. Also, it does have a integrated little hang hook up here, so when you're done and it needs to dry out, you just hang this up somewhere, open it up, and it dries really well. Again, it does have like something in it that keeps it kind of opened up a little better than some of my other packs. So next up in here, I do keep a rain jacket. Doesn't matter the time of the year. This one is just like an Eddie Bauer one that I picked up recently. Everything is, you know, obviously super waterproof, but what I do like, and is if you can get a rain jacket with this is super nice, is it's got little zippers here in the armpits. That way you can kind of breathe a little bit, let some of that condensation and sweat out. Next up, I do keep a kind of snap bag. Wintertime, so I do have some hand warmers in here. I keep a first aid kit in here as well, headlamp, lighter, that sort of thing. Up next, to go with the trowel, some dude wipes, biodegradable ones, and some hand sanitizer. And lastly, I keep a dry bag in here. I will keep extra socks. I'm going to, what do I currently have in here? Wintertime, so I do have a pair of down pants. I pack them up really small. That is not needed. I just throw them in here just in case. Every once in a while, I will throw like a bandana in here or something. But anything clothes related, I do have like a little mask here to stay warm. But anything clothes related, I just throw it right in here. And this gets rolled up. This is just a cheap, like, little Walmart outdoor products dry bag. I'm not too worried again with the material of the pack. And this, I think I'm pretty good. That's that. Again, that's everything that I carry in my pack. I will put links to all that down in the description below. Again, if you are a veteran and you kind of knew this stuff, it's very common knowledge. Drop in the comment below any packs that you recommend, what you've been using, so people can see. Thanks again for checking out the video. Hope you have an awesome day. Let me know of any hikes you get on. Wintertime is one of my favorite times to hike. But yeah, thanks again, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future content.